Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. We are live once again. Sportsman Media here. I'm Maverick Mike. Welcome to the show. We got hopefully a good game in store for you today. Athletics Angels in Anaheim tonight, and also bigger stuff to cover today as well. Trade deadline reactions, trade frenzies, everything happened today. Big moves for the Angels and the rest of the season. Let's get in it.
And you're listening to The Sportsmen, Mike and Rob. And you're listening to The Sportsmen, Mike and Rob.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live once again here on Sportsman Media. I know it's been a minute here since we were live, but we have some good one in store here for you today. Lots of trades happening, lots of trades even with the Angels happening. Thor is gone, Iglesias is gone. Brandon Marsh, Captain Caveman, that one was kind of a shocker for me. He's gone. So let's get right into it. I want to hear your guys' reactions. I want to hear your thoughts on everything happening around the league today. We got about 15 minutes till game time here, and we have a lot to cover for the trade deadline. But matchup today, Jose Suarez. Thor was supposed to be on the mound tonight, but as he is on his way to Philadelphia, Jose Suarez will be taking his place tonight. He comes in 2-4 with a 5.01 ERA against the lefty Cole Irvin for the Athletics. He's 6-7 with a 3.05 ERA on the season. So trade deadline. Let's start with the Angels, man. Angels. You know, of course, we'll start with the Angels here. What are the Halos doing? I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well as everything else around the league. But the Halos trading our closer, Raisel Iglesias. Thor, Noah Syndergaard off to the Phillies. Iglesias off to the Phillies. Was it the Phillies? It may not have been the Phillies, but Iglesias off. As well, he's off to the Braves, sorry. And then Brandon Marsh also off to the Phillies with Thor. That was my biggest shocker, I think, to see was Brandon Marsh getting traded. If anything, the Angels should have got rid of Joe Adell, but I think maybe the Angels have waited too long for that to happen. I think they've wasted Joe Adell's level, and everyone around the league, in my opinion, is starting to see that Joe Adell just cannot hack it at the major league level. His defense is horrible. He strikes out a ton. He's just not a big league player at this point. I mean, he's a hell of a AAA player. I don't know why he can't translate to the big leagues. I don't know if it's a mental thing. He's got no confidence. But that should have been the number one player for the Angels to get rid of and capitalize on whatever is left of his allure and something that hopefully someone would see something in him, and he should have been the one to go. I feel like we should have kept Brandon Marsh, Captain K-Man. I was a fan of his, but Thor, not so shocking. I'm pretty sure I saw that coming with the Angels pretty much all but mathematically out of it for this season. The Angels are 11 games back in the wild card spot with 2 months to go. So they're not, I mean, it's not for sure over, but I mean, they have Mount Everest to climb to get back in it. At this point, the Angels clear sellers here. My biggest question is what we got in return, especially for Raisel Iglesias. What's up, Foster? Welcome in. What the Angels got for Raisel Iglesias? We got a 38-year-old ex-Angel pitcher in Jesse Chavez, the perfect Sunday ball player. The perfect Sunday ball player, as my co-host pointed out to me today. The perfect Sunday ball player. We don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I just feel like Raisel Iglesias should have demanded a little bit higher than that. We got Tucker Davison. I'm not too keen on Tucker Davison. I don't know too much about him from the Braves. But just a closer that we signed. That was like one of our biggest points last offseason was to keep Araceli Iglesias around. I mean, he wasn't doing horrible. I think it's more the Angels should have replaced the pitching coach before replacing, I think, Iglesias. I think our pitching coach should have been fired a long time ago. They already fired the manager. The pitching coach should have been next to go. I don't know why they haven't. Davison is a good young lefty arm. I mean, we did get some good young prospects back. I just don't know about Iglesias. I don't know if we have anyone else to put at the back of the bullpen at this point in time as a closer role. Iglesias was a little bit shaky in the last month or so. He did have some blown saves, but still a solid absolute closer. And then I like the catcher prospect we got for Brandon Marsh. However, I just like I said, I wish it wasn't Brandon Marsh, but I did like the catcher the Angels picked up. He is a good young catcher. Manajan, the Angels GM, was just saying here a little bit ago how he believes the catcher spot is probably the most important position in the field. So it's your field general. It's the catcher is the guy leading your pitching staff, and from that, the pitching staff pitching good leads to confidence in the hitters, confidence in the fielders. And so I do agree the catcher is probably the most important position on the field because he is your field general. However, I just feel like some other areas need to be addressed before a catcher. I mean, we do have Max Stassi. I don't know if he's the answer long term. We did lock him up on a contract extension. I feel that the Angels, though, definitely need more because our backup is Kurt Suzuki. That's pretty much the only catcher left in the organization that we have as a true major league catcher. I don't see Suzuki being back next year. So the pickup there is pretty good. I just wish it didn't come at the cost of Brandon Marsh. I think he was good for our outfield depth. I think there's a lot more left in the tank for him. So definitely a shocker there. But the Angels just need to hopefully get some things going. Maybe this will shake things up. They still have a very slim chance at the wild card spot, being 11 games back today. But like I said, Mount Everest to climb in that aspect of it. Rest of the trade deadline, the big one, of course, Juan Soto and Josh Bell to the Padres in exchange for Luke Voigt, C.J. Abrams, Robert Hassel, the number 1 prospect for the Padres, James Wood, their number 3 prospect, their left-hander Mackenzie Gore, and their number 14 prospect Jarlin Susanna. With, of course, Eric Hosmer originally in that trade. He declined the trade due to his no trade clause. Excuse me. And he's going to end up going to Boston on that one. An absolute great pickup for the Padres. They also got in Josh Hader from the Brewers, a very solid pitcher out of the pen. So 2 very solid trades for the Padres. The Padres are all in. They're making that push this year. If we look at the standings real quick, the Padres here. Padres, they're ways back from the division of the Dodgers. It's probably unlikely that they win the division. They're 11.5 back. However, they are 2.5 games lead in the wild card spot. So if the playoffs did start today, they were in the playoffs. Once you make the playoffs, it's all bets are off. Doesn't matter if you win the division, you win the wild card. Any team at that point has a chance to win the World Series, as long as you can get that foot in the door for the playoffs. We've seen many teams come in out of nowhere, just they hit that hot streak at the right time at the end of the season. They come through and fly through the playoffs that no one was expecting. So that very well could be the San Diego Padres this year. I would definitely keep my eye on them throughout the season, especially with the Giants falling kind of off the table now. Giants, I think, are more of a sellers now, too. I don't think they really moved too many of their pieces that people were expecting. But I think just in that division and the wild card race in the NL right now, the Giants are just probably not going to make the cut this year. Between New York, Atlanta, Philadelphia, the Padres, Giants, and Milwaukee and St. Louis. So Giants, better luck next year, hopefully, probably on that. But still don't count them out. So, but yeah, Juan Soto, the biggest one. Kind of a head scratcher for me is the Dodgers acquiring Joey Gallo from the Yankees. I know the Dodgers were one of those suitors for Juan Soto. And looks like they went to a backup plan. Couldn't get Juan Soto. Some reason they went to Joey Gallo. So they went from trying to pursue one of the best hitters in the game to probably one of the worst hitters in the game. Joey Gallo definitely has a lot of power in his bat, but he can his average is nowhere near where it needs to be. On base percentage is nowhere it needs to be. You know, he's got 25 homers, but he struck out a total of 194 times in 500 at bats this season. He has 6 hits in 71 at bats since June 18th. So I don't know. I mean, the Dodgers are pretty much set where they are. They probably really didn't need to add anyone. So I mean, I guess it's all right if they didn't give up too much for him, but maybe a change of scenery will do Joey Gallo some good. I know it's not the easiest to play in Yankee Stadium with the Yankee fans. They can be pretty unkind to you, especially if you're not performing for your team. They don't hold back there in Yankee Stadium, Yankee fans. So maybe a change in LA. LA fans may not be as bad as the Yankees, but I know LA fans will be just as tough sometimes on their players as well. But maybe that change of scenery will do him some good. Maybe he'll regain some of his form from his Texas days. But I don't see why they would trade for a guy like Joey Gallo at this point and give up a prospect for him. But the Dodgers, I mean, they're still in good shape. There's nothing really going to be changing there for them on that aspect of it. They just added maybe a pinch hit lefty bat off the bench for the Dodgers there. And then, of course, Red Sox acquire Eric Hosmer and 2 prospects in cash from the Padres for Jay Grome. So not a bad pickup for the Red Sox there. Red Sox also a team that has kind of just of late fallen off the table. They went through a streak where they were starting to really heat up, kind of just fell off. They're still only 3 games back on the wild card in the American League, so they're definitely not out of the postseason race yet. But it's like I said, it's quickly slipping away from them. Even Baltimore now is ahead of them. Baltimore, one of the bigger surprises so far. They also got rid of some players some mixed reactions, some fans. I know they were upset because, Baltimore fans, I feel like they feel like Baltimore has a chance this year. They have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't really see them with the teams out there winning a World Series this year, but I mean, they got a chance to make the playoffs, that's for sure. If they keep playing the way they've been playing. Twins got Tyler Mahle from the Reds for 3 prospects. That's another trade that happened here. Pretty good move for the Twins. Definitely, I think that will help them there for the Twins. And then, of course, for Noah Syndergaard went to the Phillies. We got outfielder Mickey Monick and outfielder Jadel Sanchez. So a couple of good young players there that add some depth. So the Angels definitely added depth to their team with all these trade frenzies here. Blue Jays acquire Whit Mayfield from the Royals for Simon Taylor and Max Castro. So nice little pickup for the Blue Jays there. Nothing spectacular. Cardinals, of course, get Jordan Montgomery from the Yankees, Harrison Bader in cash. The Phillies acquired David Robertson. That's a good pickup for the Phillies as well. Phillies and Padres, I feel like, are probably 2 of the teams that have kind of come on top, and the Yankees, of course, because the Yankees were able to acquire some good pitching. They got Frankie Montas from the A's, and as well as one of the A's reliever. So that's a huge pickup for the New York Yankees as well. Just find where that's at. There we go. And they acquire Martinez and Lou Trevino from the Athletics. Yankees are in poised position for a deep postseason run. They might be the AL favorites at this point for the World Series. For the NL, I would say it's probably the Mets and the Dodgers as a front runner for the World Series, with the Braves, Phillies right on their heels. The Astros also added some good. They had Trey Mancini from Baltimore and Jaden Murray from Tampa Bay. So Astros definitely hacking in there and adding some stuff to their lineup as well. So yeah, lots and lots of theory of things that happened here. A lot of moves, a lot of things getting shaken up a little bit in the world of baseball. Of course, Yankees also got Andrew Benintendi. That was one of the first moves to be made, and part of all these trade deadline trades here this season. So a lot to look forward to. A lot more still to even cover in this one here as well as we get closer to first pitch. We'll be talking more and more about this as the game goes on, as we are about 5 to 8 minutes here away from first pitch in Anaheim tonight, with the Oakland A's and the Angels here tonight. So like I said, let me know in chat, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about all these trades? Who do you think the clear trade winner was this season? Was it the Padres because they landed Juan Soto? Was it the Yankees? Who do you feel won the trade race here? What do you guys think of the Angels trades? They decided to keep Shohei Ohtani. Was really on the fence there for a while. Brandon Marsh, the shocker. Noah Syndergaard, of course, one not so shocking that got moved for the Halos. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me if you guys are just joining us, as that does really help out our stream. With that, though, we're going to go ahead and get into the lineups for tonight's games. As we are just moments away from first pitch here in Anaheim. Leading off for the Athletics, we got Jonah Bride. He's leading off playing third. Chet Pinder is in left, batting second. Sean Murphy behind the dish, batting third. Ramon Lariano, he's in center in the cleanup spot. Stephen Piscotty is in right field. He's batting fifth. Elvis Andrus is at short, batting sixth. Jed Lowry at the DH in the 7 hole. Damaris Garcia, he's playing first, batting eighth. And Nick Allen rounding out the lineup for the A's. He's playing second. Cole Irvin is on the mound for the A's. He's 6-7 with a 3.05 ERA. Coming into this one. Now your lineup for your Angels. David Fletcher is back. He's in a couple games under his belt now since coming back from the IL. We have missed David Fletcher. He's leading off. He's playing short. Shohei Ohtani, so glad the Angels did not trade him. He's in the 2-hole and DHing tonight. Luis Rengifo, arguably the Angels' hottest hitter of the last 2 months. He's playing short, batting third. Taylor Ward, another piece that was talked about possibly getting traded. Glad to see that he's still here in right field in the cleanup spot. Max Stassi behind the dish in the 5-hole. Jared Walsh at first, batting sixth. The big surprise to why he's still here, Joe Adell is playing left and batting seventh. Bill Goslin at third, batting eighth. And Magnus Sierra, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, batting 9. And in center field still for the injured Mike Trout. That is another hot topic too. Mike Trout with that rare back condition that he'll have to be dealing with for the rest of his career. You know, I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that too. Is Trout's career in jeopardy? Do you think he'll be all right? Trout seems to be pretty positive that he's going to be all right moving forward here. Hopefully that is the case. But that is your guys' lineups here for your Halos. Getting ready to lead off here when we come back. Just mere moments. 5 minutes probably or less from game time here. And seeing if Jose Suarez can hold the Athletics at bay. Angels really need a series sweep here to get some momentum going. And hopefully going against Oakland, the Angels can somehow pull that out of their bag of tricks and get that series sweep here against Oakland. That's what I'm hoping for. And that's what the Halos desperately, desperately need. They got to start winning series. They got to pretty much win every series from here on out if they want a solid chance at the playoffs. There's not much more else you can say about that. It's pretty much their only hope. Like I said, they're at 2 months to play. They're 11 games out of the wild card. A lot has to go their way, but it's not impossible. You know, when there's a will, there's a way. So let's go ahead and check around the scores real quick here while we're waiting for first pitch in Anaheim. Mets are down 5-1 over the Nationals here in the bottom of the 8th. Seattle Mariners, Yankees ahead are down 7-6, top of the 7. How about the Mariners? The Mariners had a good trade pickup there as well. They got Luis Castillo. That's another one we didn't cover yet. They got Luis Castillo. How do you guys feel about that? Picked up some solid pitching. Mariners trying to make a run at this season as well. They got a solid chance. But yeah, 7-6, top 7 for them. Brewers, Pirates. Pirates are leading the Brewers 5-3, top of 7. Diamondbacks 6-3 over the Guardians, top of the 8th as well. Blue Jays 1-0 over the Rays through 8. The Phillies, Braves killing the Phillies 9-1, top of the 6th. Twins just a 1-run lead over the Tigers in the top of the 6th. St. Louis 5-0 through 6 over the Cubs. Rangers losing 6-0. Orioles through 4. Red Sox and Astros tied at 1 through 4. Royals, White Sox 3-2 over the Royals through 3.5 innings. Dodgers are just beginning to warm up. Rockies, Padres also starting here about the next half hour. And their second game of a doubleheader, they won big. The first game 13-5 today for the Padres over the Rockies in their first game. And then the Marlins losing 2-1 to the Cincinnati Reds. Is our scores around the league here. Just still a couple minutes away. We are also streaming the game on Discord, as we normally do for all of those that are unable to watch the game live themselves. We do have it streaming on Discord if you guys join the Discord. And put that link in chat as well, and we can get that going here. So let's get back to some trades real quick here. Let's go look at the standings where everything is standing so far in baseball. Houston, 12-game lead over in the AL West against Seattle. Seattle's still in the wild card race, though. Perfectly in there in the wild card. And we got Texas, Anaheim, and Oakland. New York Yankees also still running away with their division in the AL East. 12-game lead over Toronto. Toronto's still in the wild card. They're ahead 3 games. Tampa Bay in third. They're in the wild card. Baltimore just 2.5 back of the wild card. And Boston just 3 games back. Minnesota in the Central is leading just by a game over the Guardians. White Sox are back only 3 games in the Central, followed by the Royals and the Tigers. New York Mets were running away with their division, but the Braves have come roaring back here to get very close of the division. Braves got a comfortable lead in the wild card, but the 3.5 back of the Mets for the division. Phillies also in the wild card. They're third in the division, 10 games back of the Mets, followed by Miami and Washington. Milwaukee just a 3-game lead over St. Louis in the Central. St. Louis 1 game back of a wild card spot, followed by the Cubs, Cincinnati, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. NL West, Dodgers, comfortable lead, 11.5 over the Padres. Probably have that division locked up. But Padres, with their big ads, definitely going to be looking to make a threat in the playoffs, making the wild card. Followed by San Francisco is third, 4.5 back of a wild card spot. Arizona, and then Colorado. So with that, though, we're getting ready to join the field here as we are just about ready for first pitch here in Anaheim. As Jose Suarez and the Angels are just taking the field here and getting their warm-up tosses in. So Suarez on the mound with a 2.4 record and a 5.01 ERA. He's got in 10 starts here with a 1.49 whip. 23 walks and 48 strikeouts in 50 innings, so a little high walk rate. One of our younger lefty pitchers. He's, of course, getting the start in place of Noah Syndergaard that was traded to the Phillies earlier this afternoon. It's going to be a little exciting, not going to lie, to see Noah team up against when the Phillies go against the Mets. He's teaming up with his old teammate, Zach Wheeler, in Phillies. So here we are, though. First batter is in. Suarez is ready. And the first pitch to Jonah Bride is coming our way. First pitch, fastball right in there in the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Suarez getting ahead early here with the fastball. Just what you want to see to lead off a ball game. Bride comes in batting .232 in the season. 0-1 pitch from Suarez. That's off speed in there on the inside corner. Called a strike again. Quickly ahead, 0-2. So a nice little change up there on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. That's a change up in the dirt, taken for a ball, 1-2. Not a bad pitch with 2 strikes there from Suarez. Can't leave an 0-2 pitch in the strike zone. It's got to miss the strike zone. It's got to be close to get a swing and miss. But any pitch in the strike zone 0-2 is a mistake pitch. So that was a good pitch there, located well down in the dirt. Suarez takes a sign. He's ready. I'm set for the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging on the first on that pitch there, and it's 1 out. 1 up, 1 down for Suarez here on a strikeout, his first of the night. That's going to bring up Chad Pender now for the Oakland Athletics, with the 1 gone and nobody out here in the first. First pitch is in there. It's misses for a ball, 1-0. Suarez is ready, the 1-0. That's a fastball line through the center of the infield to left center field. That's going to be a base hit for Chad Pender, and we got 1 out, 1 on. So that's going to bring up Sean Murphy now for the Oakland. Oakland A's come in here last place, just behind the A's in the West Division today. Sean Murphy stepping in, batting .238, 12 homers and 41 RBIs on the season. Suarez checks the runner, and the first pitch. That's a fastball right down the middle, but misses just low, 1-0. Suarez checks Pender at first, and the pitch. That's a breaking ball, misses down low as well, 2-0. After a good first at bat here, getting ahead of the hitter and striking him out on 3 pitches, or 4 pitches, he's fallen behind the next 2 batters here. Fell behind the first batter that led to bringing a fastball over the heart and a hard single. Now he's down 2-0 here to Murphy. The 2-0 pitch. That's a breaking ball in the outside corner. Fouls that one away, and it's 2-1. It's a good located off-speed pitch there. Got him out in front for some weak contact. Suarez not giving in here, making him still hit his pitch, even though he's down 2-0. So now 2-1 now. Suarez comes set. He's ready. The 2-1 on Murphy. That's breaking ball, just misses the inside corner, and it's 3-1. Ramon Laureano is waiting on deck for the A's here. Suarez hopefully looking for a ground ball double play to get out of the inning. Suarez ready, the 3-1. Fastball just misses inside. That's ball 4. It's going to be first and second now with 1 out, and that's going to bring up Ramon Laureano. A's threatening here already early with a runner in scoring position, only 1 out. And the A's cleanup batters up at the plate. So if you guys are just joining us now too, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. on the road to 200. Ramon Laureano, the first pitch. Breaking ball just catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pitch was probably just a tad outside, but he gets the call from the blue there. Suarez is ready, the 0-1. Another one in there. Swung and missed this time. And it's 0-2. Suarez working a little bit better here, getting ahead of the next batter here. Looks like he's having a little bit of issue with the pitch calm thing here. I'm not a fan of the pitch calm for the pitchers. I think they should just get the signs the old school way. But now he's got it fixed, and Suarez ready for the 0-2. Swing in on a changeup there, down and low, just barely get a piece of it. Stays alive, 0-2. Excellent pitch by Suarez there with 0-2. Another pitch just below the zone. Good chance for a swing and miss as he just barely got a piece of it. Suarez comes set. He's ready again. Checks on the runner at second. And he's ready for the 0-2 pitch. That's an 0-2 heater up in the zone, but that's fouled away too. Still 0-2. Steve Hughes, hey, Maverick, do you think they'll trade Ohtani? No, the trade deadline is already over. They can't trade anyone anymore. And they've already said that Ohtani is staying. So, yeah, I don't think they will. Now, that doesn't mean they won't next year. It depends on if they can sign him to an extension or not on the offseason. Suarez ready, the 0-2 again. Another changeup outside corner, grounded softly down the third base line, just foul. Laureano staying alive here, fighting off some tough off-speed pitches from Suarez. Hey, Rock to plot. Hey, what's going on? I hope not. Yeah, I hope not either. Like, the Angels are in a tough situation, and I mean, you hate to see two of the best players of our generation waste away on the Angels right now, but you just it would almost be career suicide to trade Ohtani. The fans would be just devastated, but I mean, at the same time, sometimes you just have to rebuild, but hopefully that's not what happens. 0-2 again. That's a hanging slider drilled to left center field, but Joe Adell's got a beat on it. He's under it, makes the catch. And the runners are going to stay pat where they are. That's going to be 2 down now as Laureano flies out to left center field. Didn't know the trade deadline was up. Yeah, it ended at 6 Eastern today, so 3 p.m. my time. 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. Eastern time it ended, so about 3 hours ago. So Ohtani is safe for at least this year. I know they're going to try and get it to sign an extension this offseason. Hopefully they can lock him in. I really want to see that. Suarez is ready for the first pitch on Piscotty here. That's a ground ball to third. Gosselin goes a short way over to Rengifo at second. And just like that, the Angels are out of it here in the first. We head to the bottom of the first. The Halos are coming up next. David Fletcher, Shohei Ohtani, and Luis Rengifo leading off when we come back here for your Halos. You hope you go with Dodgers or Jays. Do you want Ohtani to go with the Dodgers or the Blue Jays? I thought you just said you don't want him to be traded, or did you mean you don't want him to go there? I mean, I truly believe that Shohei Ohtani is happy in Anaheim. Oh, you want him to go to one of them? Yeah, I don't want him to go to the Dodgers. I'm not a Dodger fan at all. That would be absolutely devastating for all Halo fans if he were to go to the Dodgers. But I truly think Shohei Ohtani's happy, and it's hard for me to even see him in a team like the Yankees or the Dodgers. Like, obviously, he could be traded there. He doesn't have a say on that. But to re-sign with them, I can't see that happening because the whole reason he came to the Halos in the first place was because he doesn't like that bigger market. He wanted a smaller market in the first place. So, I mean, it's just really hard to see that happening. Yankees would epic, yeah. I can't see him ever playing for the Yankees, but who knows, man? Who knows? So we're getting ready now to join here in the game again here in the bottom of the first with David Fletcher leading off here in just a moment. First pitch is in there for a called strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Fletcher, another guy we're glad to have back in the lineup now. A key piece for the Angels. Next pitch, fastball misses high and away, and it's 1-1. Fletcher hammers a hanging ball to left field. That's back towards the wall. And that one is gone! David Fletcher with a leadoff home run, and the Halos are on top early, 1-0. Fletcher got all of that one. And that's something we love to see from Fletcher there. Coming in with the pop. Absolutely crushed to left field, and it's 1-0 Halos here in the first. What a hit by David Fletcher. Puts the Halos on top early. Getting Suarez at run support. And that's going to bring up now Shohei Ohtani with nobody on, nobody out. Ohtani takes a first pitch fastball. Just catches the inside corner. 0-1. Love to see that from Fletcher, man. Next pitch fastball up and in. Taken for a ball. 1-1. Irvin trying to jam Ohtani inside with the fastball here. Next pitch, breaking ball, grounded hard to the shift. Shortstop throws him from the second base position, and it's one gone. That's going to bring up the Angels. Luis Rengifo now with one on and nobody out. So Rengifo's in the box. He's ready. The first pitch. There's a fastball inside. He fouls that back and out of play. 0-1. Luis Rengifo just been on absolute fire here the last couple months, especially in the month of July for the Halos. Definitely making the case for him to be the everyday player. Next pitch fastball misses inside. Evens the count now 1-1. One pitch fastball outside corner. He swings at that one, but fouls it back and out of play to the right. Counts now 1-2. One-two pitch, that's hammered to the second baseman. He's got it easily though, over to first, and there's two away. That's going to bring up the Angels cleanup man, Taylor Ward, now with 2 on and nobody out. Or, sorry, nobody on and 2 out. I had that backwards there. I'm still excited over that David Fletcher home run. I can't talk. First pitch, though, that's fouled back, 0-1. One pitch to Ward as a fastball catches the upper part of the zone. It's 0-2. Irvin for the A's does have a quick pace on the mound, and he doesn't waste no time here getting ready for the next pitch. 0-2 curveball. That's swung on and fouled down the third base line. Ward stays alive here, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 again. Another breaking ball. This one down in the zone, but he just gets a piece of it, stays alive. 0-2. Taylor Ward here looking to battle and extend the inning for the Halos, with Max Stassi waiting on deck. As a curveball softly lined to short, he's got it over to first, and that's going to end the first here. But not before David Fletcher leads it off with a homer, putting the Halos on top, 1-0 here in the first. We'll be back here, top of the inning, coming up next here on Sports Media. Oh boy, so what an inning for the Halos there, looking good. Glad to see them get on top early, build that momentum and that confidence moving forward. And glad to see it to be David Fletcher, fresh off the injured reserve after hip surgery. Good sign for tonight. So I do want to hear you guys' reaction though. Who do you guys think won the trade race here in the 2022 season here? Who do you think is the team that came out ahead of everyone else? Was it Padres? Was it Seattle? Was it the Yankees? Was it the Braves? Of course, Seattle acquired Kurt Cassell and Matthew Boyd from the Giants. So another good kind of lefty pickup there from the Giants. Help fill some holes for them. As well as they got Jake Lamb from the Dodgers. And then, of course, Luis Castillo going over to the Mariners as well during this trade deadline. Mariners definitely making a push, definitely looking to do some damage. The Braves also making some damage this offseason. They acquired quite a bit here at the trade deadline, including Raisel Iglesias. They got Robbie Grossman. So definitely some good pickups in the offseason here for the Braves. So we're going to get ready now as we're getting ready for first pitch here in the second now. Elvis Andrus is stepping in now. He's ready. Suarez is ready. First pitch is underway. First pitch fastball swinging is Elvis, and he fouls it off out of play. 0-1. Suarez is ready. The 0-1 pitch. It's an off-speed pitch. Misses high. 1-1. Suarez kind of taking his time here in between pitches, but he's ready now for the 1-1. That's a little slider, misses away. 2-1. A little bit of a night and day difference between Suarez and Irving for the A's on the mound here. Irving very quick on the mound, doesn't waste any time between pitches. Suarez kind of takes his sweet time a little bit, like he's out for a little Sunday cruise on the mound here. Just going at his own pace with no care in the world. 2-1 pitch is a fastball lined in the center field. Joe on the race for it is Sierra. That's going to bounce off the wall, though. That's going to be a leadoff double for Elvis. And the A's are back in business here in the second early with a leadoff double. So a leadoff double for the A's here. They're threatening to get that run back the Angels got in the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up Jed Lowrie now for the A's. First pitch off, speeds in there for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch, that's ground to the third baseman Goslin. He backs, pedals to catch it. Fires over to Walsh at first, but that's going to advance the runner to third on that one, but it went away. So one out now, but a runner in scoring position here for the A's at third. As we go along in the innings here, we're going to break down the Angels' future, break down what we see is possible in the offseason, maybe kind of get in their minds of what they're thinking here, to why they made the trades they did. As the first pitch on Garcia is in there, that's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Angels have the shift on the left side of the field here for Garcia. Comes in batting .312 on that season. Next pitch is a slider down and in, misses 1-1. Next pitch is a fastball, sky to high at first to Walsh. Walsh has it, and it's two-way now. Suarez 1 out away now from getting out of the jam here, still scoreless. And that's going to bring up Nick Allen. So Nick Allen for the A's stepping in, the number 9 batter. First pitch on Allen, the slider just catches the top of the zone, 0-1. Changeup swung and miss, and it's 0-2. One strike away now from getting out of the second here unscathed. Suarez comes set. He's ready. The 0-2. Got him swinging on miss on a changeup. And that's going to get him out of the jam here. Strands a runner on third. We head to the bottom of the second. Halos are still on top. 1-0 here. As we return, it's Sportsman Media. We come back. Stassi is going to lead off with the Halos, heard by Jared Walsh and Joey Gallo. So let's go and get a quick word from our co-host.
So there's
here.
a lot of trades going on right now. Trade deadline. Some big ones. You know, Juan Soto and Josh Bell to the Padres. I mean, I think it's a good fit. You know, I mean, you can put him anywhere on any team, and he's just going to tear it up. So yeah, that's a big one right there. They also got Josh Hader, the hard-throwing left-handed reliever. So they're stacking up. But you got to stack up too, because you're going to go against the Dodgers and the Giants, and that division is going to be pretty good. So that's good. That's good for baseball. It's good for. I'm happy for Juan Soto to be on a competitor again. What else you got going on? Joey Gallo from the Yankees. He's going to go to the Dodgers, and you know what? Joey Gallo. A lot of people forget that Joey Gallo has some pop. He has a lot of power. Yeah, he's struggling in New York. But you gotta have real thick skin to play in New York. I know their fans they're not the easiest to please, you know. So they're very demanding. I really hope Joey Gallo turns it around and starts raking again. I mean, just a few years ago, the dude was an all-star. He was in the home run derby. This guy's a stud. So I hope he turns it around for him. The Angels, they just traded Brandon Marsh to Philly for their number 3 prospect. He's a catcher. I'm not too familiar with his name, but number 3 prospect. You know,
first pitch on stats. There's foul back. 0-1.
Catching, especially if you get all these young guys that. I mean, the Angels in the draft last year, all these new pitchers, and they're gonna need solid catchers. So Max Stassi, I know they extended him, but he's not the answer. He's not the guy. I mean, he's good. You know, he's good, but good's not.
Next pitch is the way 1-1.
So. I wonder what other moves are going to happen.
Next pitch, ground in the hole. Shortstop makes an incredible throw on one leg. Goes Derek Jeter at short is Elvis, and there's one away here for the Halos.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of noise going on. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the trade deadline, man?
So those are some words from our co-host Rob. That's going to bring up Jared Walsh now for the Halos. Nobody on and 1 out here in the second. 1-0 Halos. First pitch on Walsh misses away. Ball 1-0. Next pitch off speed misses away 2-0. Good hitters count for Walsh here. The 2-0. That's a breaking ball. Does catch the top of the zone on that one. 2-1. Two-one pitch is a curveball, fouled straight back, takes the catcher's helmet off of that one. As it fouls it back off the catcher's mask. And it's 2-2. Angels left fielder and Joey Gallo is waiting on deck here for the Halos. So if you guys are just joining us, please don't forget that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. As Walsh takes a close fastball outside, that's a ball. Now runs the count full 3-2. Walsh looking to get on any way he can here. Walk is just as good as a hit. The 3-2. Got him swinging on a fastball. And Walsh is down on strikes again here. He's been striking out a lot lately. So that's going to bring in Joe Adele, as he looks to get things going for himself here in the second. Joe Adele is one I don't have any confidence in, and if they traded any of their prospects, I wish it would have been him. First pitch looking at for a strike is a curveball, 0-1. Next pitch taken inside is a ball, 1-1. Joey Gallo batting .228 on the season. Checks his swing on a breaking ball. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. And it's 1-2. Joe chases an absolute horrible pitch in the dirt there. Don't know what he's looking for. But it's 1-2. Another curveball that's grounded down the line at third. That's a fair ball. Tough play is going to be high. And it sails into the dugout. That's going to let Adele advance to second there on the single. So an error on the third baseman, but a single. And Joe Adele's on second now in scoring position with 2 outs. So that's going to bring up Phil Gosselin now for the Halos. Let's see if Phil can drive in that runner at second. Gosselin's in, he's ready. The first pitch. Takes an off-speed pitch right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. I don't know, as a hitter, or what other pitch you could be looking for other than first pitch right down the middle that you're not swinging. But he takes it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch is off-speed pitch, misses outside, 1-1. He's ready now, the 1-1. Gosselin fouls that straight back off the catcher's mask, and it's a 1-2. It's a good hack by Gosselin there, just missed that inside fastball. One-two pitch, curveball in, low and inside, taken for a ball, 2-2. Two and two to Gosselin. That's hammered to short, but he's got it easy. Oh, high throw, and it sails into the dugout. That's going to score Joe Adele. Andrews had an easy ground ball, and it just sails over the first baseman's head there. And that's going to make it 2-0 Halos there. Halos get a break on that one. So 2 errors in the inning lead to a run. Andrew just lets it sail. That one was an easy out number 3. That's going to bring up Sierra now. Takes the first pitch fastball for a strike, 0-1. So very uncharacteristic there of Elvis Andrews, as that one just sails on him. Usually a very reliable shortstop. Next pitch fastball that misses outside, 1-1. Next pitch fastball, that's hammered to center field, but center fielder is under it. He makes the catch, and that does it here in the second, but the Halos get another run on the board with 2 errors in the inning, and it's 2-0 Halos as we head to the third. All right, so let's take a look here at the Halos and what we could expect. So, Halos clearly making room on the roster in terms of salary, adding some depth. They took $51 million off the payroll with Iglesias and Thor. Obviously, Iglesias, all that's over the next 4 years. It wasn't all at once. But it takes off about $18 million per year or so. So let's kind of look and see what the Angels may be looking at here. So these are some of the top pending free agents next year the Halos could have a chance to go after. You got these top ones here. They have a player option for next year. So if they opt out, we got Nolan Arenado, we got Chris Sale, Jacob DeGrom, Carlos Rodon. Those are the top ones there with player options. If they opt out, Jacob DeGrom would definitely be one you got to throw top money at. I don't know if we're going to be able to match what the Mets are going to offer him, as obviously they have a blank check over there. But someone like Carlos Rodon, we definitely have a chance at. Chris Sale, maybe we got a chance at. Other players that are free agents, you got Trey Turner, would be an absolute huge pickup for the Halos in the shortstop second base position. Angels could bring back Noah Syndergaard still, as that's an option. So that's always an option as well. As we get ready, first pitch here to Bird is fouled off in its own one. So there's a lot of good free agents. Aaron Judge is someone that would be at the top of my list for the Angels to try and bring in the outfield. Would you imagine having Trout, Ward, and Judge in the Angels outfield? That'd be insane. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen. Judge is going to command a lot of money, at least $30+ million a year, probably about $36 million a year, maybe 37. Judge is going to command, especially with what he's doing this year. Already had like 44 home runs. It's incredible. So 1-1 here now to Bird. That's a changeup outside corner. Gets him looking for strike two there. 1-2. You got Brandon Bell, Charlie Bachman. So not a whole lot when it comes to starting pitchers for next year, which is where the Angels really need. Next pitch, change up low. That's barely fouled off. Stays alive, 1-2. So yeah, not a whole lot to pick from starting pitching wise. So we're really going to have to probably rely on our young pitchers unless they pull off some kind of trade. They might be able to go up with like some of the lower ones, like Chris Bassett or something like that, as a pitcher. It's going to be very interesting to see what they try to do this offseason. 1-2 pitch, that's in the dirt, taken 2-2. I mean, just looking at this list here, I think the obvious players they need to spend and bring the bank for, and try and get at least one of them, if not more than one. Either Chris Sale, Jacob DeGrom, Carlos Rodon, Trey Turner, Aaron Judge. Suarez is ready with a 2-2. That's a fastball, misses high, runs a count full, 3-2. The full count pitch, that's a breaking ball chopped on to the shortstop, Fletcher, and he's got it over to Walsh, one away. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind someone like Chris Bassett either. They can get him from the Mets. He's a free agent. I mean, maybe Tyler Anderson from the Dodgers, a little fill-in guy. Jake Ordonez. But not a whole lot of options besides Sale and Rodon. First pitch, breaking ball, misses inside. to Pinder, and it's 0-1. Suarez is ready, the 1-0. That's a ground ball and a breaking ball to third. Gosselin's got it. A scoop by Walsh at first. Saves an error, and we got 2-1. 2 gone away here in the third. Good play by Gosselin, not so much on the throw, but Walsh saves an error and picks it at first. And the Halos have 2 quick outs here in the third. So that's going to bring up Sean Murphy now for the A's. Marquise, hey, let's go Halos. I agree. Let's go Halos. Breaking ball, that's grounded to third base side and out of play. 0-1. John Murphy walked his first time up. He's been 238 on the season. That's a line down the right field line on that one. That's a fair ball in the corner. That's at least a double for Murphy as he's rounding first. Ward gets it in quickly, though. Murphy's going to stop there at second. And that's a 2-out double here for the A's in the third. So for 3 straight innings now, the A's have a runner on second looking to get on the board. So Ramon Laureano is now going to step in with 2 out and 1 on. Laureano's ready. The first pitch on Laureano. That's a breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1. Suarez is kind of leaving his off-speed pitches a little bit up in the zone, so starting to get a little concerning there. Things are going to get hit hard if he keeps doing that. 0-1 gets Laureano on the leg. And now it's going to be first and second here with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Steven Piscotty. Steven Piscotty. I can't talk. Suarez is ready now for the first pitch to Piscotty. That's a breaking ball swung on and missed. Left up in the zone. But he gets away with one there. It's 0-1. The 0-1. That's a fastball up, taken for a ball, 1-1. Scotty thought about swinging on that one, but he wisely lays off. That's 1-1. If you're just joining us now, Halos are on top here in the top of the third, 2-0, but the A's are threatening. Suarez is ready. Checks the runner at second. The 1-1. That's a changeup on the outside corner. Just foul down the third base line. It's going to make it 1-2. So Suarez is working good here for the most part. Although I feel if we were playing a team like the Dodgers, he'd be getting hit hard right now. Diving play at first by Walsh. He races to first, dives to the bag to get the out. What a play there. Saves at least 1 run, if not maybe 2 runs. That ball's in the corner. If Walsh misses that one, he's diving, the ball's behind him. And just like that, though, the Halos are out of another jam here in the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Halos are coming up. It is 2-0 Halos here on Sportsman Media. When we return, the Halos have David Fletcher, Shohei Ohtani, and Luis Rengifo to lead off the third. Shohei's coming up. Don't go nowhere. Got a good feeling about Shohei's at bat on this one. Let's go ahead and check on a couple scores around the league real quick while we're waiting for the Halos to come back here. So Blue Jays finish off the Tampa Bay Rays 3-1. Cardinals finish off the Cubs 6-0. Diamondbacks 6-3 over the Guardians. Pirates 5-3 over the Brewers. Mets lose 5-1 against the Nationals. Giants are currently up 4-0, or Dodgers are up 4-0 over the Giants. Red Sox 2-1 over the Astros through 7. All right, we're getting ready to jump in now. David Fletcher is ready to look at the first pitch here, and it's a called strike 0-1. Big leaping curveball on that one. And he gets ahead early. Fletcher takes a healthy cut at that one again down the line, and that's foul on the left side. 0-2. Fletch takes a swing at a curveball there, pops it up left center field. Shortstop's back to get it though. And Elvis has it for the first out, one away. So that's going to bring up Shohei Ohtani with one out, nobody on. First pitch to Shohei, that misses down and away. It's 1-0. Next pitch to Ohtani, lines it in center field, but right at the center fielder. And Lariano's got that one, and it's out number 2. Ohtani hit the ball hard in that one, even though he got jammed. He muscled it all the way almost out to the warning track. Well, there's 2 away here in the third. That's going to bring up Luis Rengifo for the Halos. Luis Rengifo looking to extend the inning here. Angels were able to score 2 outs thanks to 2 errors last inning to make it 2-0. First pitch off speed to Rengifo's a strike 0-1. Right on the outside corner there. 0-1 pitch fastball that's chopped through the right side of the infield, just past the first baseman and the second baseman. And that's a 2-out single there for Rengifo as he keeps that hot streak going. That's going to bring up Taylor Ward now. So Taylor Ward steps in. He's ready with 1 on and 2 out. First pitch to Ward that misses inside, 1-0. Max Stassi's waiting on deck for the Halos. Next pitch swinging, the curveball, it's just low, but it fouls it off down the left side, and it's quickly now even 1-1. Ward's ready, the 1-1. Misses up and in, 2-1. Ward looking to keep this inning going here, with Max Stassi waiting on deck. Two-one pitch. That's an off-speed pitch, fouled to the right side and out of play. Evens the count, 2-2. Two and two here to Ward. That's another breaking ball, fouls that one off, stays alive here. Still 2-2. Ward's battling, staying alive, looking to get that base hit to extend the inning. Urban takes a look at Rengifo over at first, but he's back easy in there. Just letting Rengifo know he's watching him, so he doesn't get too far off the base there. The 2-2. That's another breaking ball in the outside corner, but that's again fouled off and to the right. Still 2-2. He's ready here to do it again, the 2-2. Check swing on a high fastball, fouls that one back, stays alive. Still 2-2. I think pitch number 8 of the at-bat coming up here. The 2-2 got him looking on a high fastball. A delayed call by the umpire there, but that's going to be out number 3 here in the inning. And just like that, we're headed to the 4th now. Halo's still on top, 2-0 here in the 4th. All right, guys, give me like 1 second. I'm going to go get my water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're definitely getting back here, ready to rock and roll here in the fourth. Elvis Andrews is leading off for the Oakland Athletics. Andrews is ready and Suarez is ready here in the top of the fourth as we are ready to go. First pitch breaking ball, that's in there for a called strike. That's 0-1. Elvis is 1 for 1 with a double here today. Takes the next pitch, fouls it off his foot. 0-2. Elvis walking that one off. Looks a little painful there. I can tell you right now, fouling the ball off your foot is definitely not pleasant whatsoever. Elvis is ready again now here. The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch, curveball fouled off, stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, another off-speed pitch, fouled away by Elvis, and is still 0-2. Both teams are fouling off a lot of pitches here, making the pitchers work early on. The 0-2 pitch here again. Another breaking ball fouled off and out of play. A lot of tough at-bats here early on for both the Angels and the A's. This will now be the 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next pitch, high fastball. He slams out to right center field, and it's going to drop in there in front of the center fielder. And it's going to be a leadoff single for the A's here in the top of the fourth. So that pitch was up and in on Elvis, but it jams him, but he's strong enough to muscle it to right center field, falling just ahead of the racing center fielder in Sierra. But it holds him to a single at least. So now it's 1-on-1 out for Jared Lowry. First pitch breaking ball misses low, 1-0. Suarez is ready, the 1-0 pitch. Quick pick over to first, almost got him. Nice move by Elvis, or Suarez there, almost gets Elvis leaning at first. That was really close pickoff there, but he's back in there safely. Suarez is ready again. And the pitch. That's a breaking ball hammered to left field right at Joey Gallo, but he's got it. Joey Gallo actually plays that one perfectly. Surprised on that one, and it's 2 away. Or 1 away here in the 4th. That's going to bring in Dermis Garcia now here with 1 on and 1 out. A's have had a base runner each of every inning in this game so far, but nothing to show for it yet. Suarez is ready. And another good pickoff move over at first, but Elvis is back a little bit easier that time. Suarez ready in the pitch. That's a fastball right on the inside corner. Pates the black on that one. It's 0-1. Great pitch by Suarez there, just right on the black. Suarez ready. 0-1. That's a fastball, just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Another great location by Suarez there on the fastball. Not a bad pitch there with 1 strike, and it's 1-1 now. If you guys are just joining us too, please smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. We'll stay tuned for all the new stuff coming to the channel this year. Next pitch fouled straight back off the ump and the catcher. Makes it 1-2. I appreciate your guys' support, helping us get to the next milestone of 200 subscribers here. So yeah, I'd really help and appreciate smashing that button and that like button if you guys are liking the content on today's stream. Another pickoff over at first. Elvis barely back in there safely again. Suarez is ready now. The 1-2. Changeup just misses inside. And it's 2-2. A great changeup on the inside corner there, but just missed it. Suarez ready now, though. 2-2. That's a fastball inside, fouled off. Stays alive. 2-2 here. So 2-2 here to Garcia for the A's, the number 8 batter. Nick Allen is waiting on deck. Suarez is ready. The 2-2. That's a slider up in the zone, but that's fouled straight back. A lot of pitches fouled off here throughout the game for both sides. Help and drive that pitch count up. 61 pitches so far for Suarez through 3 1/3. Stassi calls time behind the plate. Batter steps out. Wants a new sign here. And the next pitch, nope. Another pickoff over at first, but this is back easily. Suarez ready now. The 2-2. Another changeup fouled off. Suarez really laboring here through a 3 1/3. Not really pulling many hitters. There's a lot of pitches being fouled off. Not missing a lot of bats. I think here you got to go fastball up and in. After a few off-speed pitches away here. And the 2-2. That's a curveball left up in the zone again, though, but it fouls that one straight back. Again, still 2-2. I think at least 10 pitches is at bat now. He's leaving a lot of breaking balls up in the zone right now, which is not a good sign. You miss in the wrong spot there. It's going a long, long ways. He misses a pitch here, and it's going to be a tie ball game. Breaking ball finally got him. That one, Suarez wins that battle, strikes him out swinging on a changeup, and is now two-way here with one on in the fourth. So it's going to be 2 out and 1 on here in the fourth. That's going to bring up Nick Allen for the Athletics here, number 9 batter. First pitch fastball catches the outside corner, 0-1. So Nick Allen's 0 for 1 with a strikeout so far, batting 195 on the season. Suarez is ready, the 0-1. Nope, another pickoff over to Andrews. He's back in there easy. I feel like Suarez is paying a little too much attention to the runner here. Especially with 2 outs, the number 9 batter up, you just need to focus on the hitter. The runner can't do nothing if you get the hitter out. Next pitch, slider swung through and missed, and it's 0-2. Quickly ahead on the count here, looking to finish him off. The 0-2. Changeup misses low, taken for a ball, 1-2. Good eye from Allen there, laying off that nasty changeup from Suarez. Suarez fastly approaching 70 pitches here through 4 3/2 of an inning. Runner's on the move, and that's flared to center field. That's going to get caught by the center fielder as he slides in, makes the catch on the run. And Sierra ends the inning there with out number 3. Again, Halos escape another jam here unscathed. And it's still 2-0 Halos here through 4 1/2. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Halos are coming up next here, Sportsman Media. So Halos in a good pitching matchup here. 2-0 Halos through 3 1/2 innings. Let's check a little more of the score roundup here. So the Braves end up killing the Phillies 13-1. Absolute smashing there. White Sox win over the Royals 9-1. Orioles are currently leading the Rangers 6-1. Red Sox leading the Astros 2-1. Tigers are up 5-3 in the bottom of the ninth against the Twins. Mariners 8-6 in the bottom of the ninth right now versus the Yankees. And the second game of a doubleheader for Atlanta is taken place now, tied 2-2 in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Stassi is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch swinging to Stassi, and it's quickly 0-2 here. The 0-2 got him looking on a fastball right on the outside corner. And it's out number one. I don't know what Stassi is looking for there. That was right there on the corner, but somehow still called a ball. So that's going to bring up Jared Walsh now for the Halos. First pitch swinging as Walsh fouls up, backing out of plate, 0-1. One pitch is hammered to right field. That's going to get down. That's going to be extra bases for Walsh. He's head over to second, cruising with a stand-up double. And Walsh has a double here with a one out and one out here in the fourth. So one out double here for Walsh. And that's going to bring up the batter, Joey Gallo here. As Adele lines at the left field on the first pitch, but that's going to be an easy out number two as it's right at the center fielder. Now up is Phil Gosselin. Next pitch swinging there. And it's quickly 0-2. Gosselin is ready. And that's a fastball flared to the right side, just out of the reach of first baseman. And it is 0-2. Yo, Drew, what's going on? What a day in baseball, right? Give me your take, Drew. What's your take, man? Good, positive, bad, the ugly? What team do you think made it out like a fat rat in a cheese factory? So yeah, let me know what you think, man. What team do you think won the trade deadline? What team improved the most? There's a fastball inside, flares it out to right center field. That might drop, and Diving in is a right fielder, Piscotty, but he's unable to make the catch. Into second base is Gosselin, but he comes off the bag. And he's tagged out. But did the run score first? That's the question. But the run does score first on that one. So it is 3-0 Halos now here on that flare single and double by Phil Gosselin there. Makes it 3-0 Halos here in the fourth. So we got some of our normal stuff coming up here in the bottom of the fifth. Stay tuned. All right, Drew, hold down the fort for me real quick. I use restroom. I'll be right back. First pitch is in here to Bride to start off the inning for a strike 0-1. Next pitch just misses inside, makes it 1-1 now. San Diego for the win. Don't understand New York trading Montgomery for a center fielder on the IL though. Yeah, there was a couple head scratchers out there. Next pitch misses 2-1 now. Chad Pender waiting on deck here for the A's. But yeah, no, for sure, definitely some head scratchers, man. Next pitch is a fastball in there, evens a count, 2-2. Boris couldn't get Soto out for game 2 of the doubleheader in a private jet. Right? You would think so. You would definitely think so. Next pitch fastball, that's fouled off on that one, and it's 2-2 here. Colorado's the only team not to make a move. I mean, you know, Colorado's not really in the not really in a good position to make any moves, to be honest. 2-2 misses. He checks his swing. Did he go? No. Full count now. How do you think about the Mariners, man? The Mariners getting Luis Castillo. They picked up Boyd, I think it was, from the Giants. Seattle making some moves. What do you think about the Dodgers taking Gallo off the Yankees? That was a head scratcher for me. I don't know why the Dodgers wanted Gallo, but full count pitch misses upstairs. So that's going to be a leadoff walk here in the fifth. A's have the leadoff man on yet again here in the ball game. That's going to bring up Chad Pender. Yeah, like I don't understand why the Dodgers would want Gallo, to be honest. First pitch breaking ball misses here on Pender, and it's 1-0. I feel Yankee fans are glad to have Gallo gone, though, and off their books. That I do feel is a thing. He jams him on a fastball and pops him up, and Walsh has it in the infield for the first out there. One away. Sound like he broke his bat on that one. Just going to bring up Sean Murphy here, number 3 batter, with 1 on, 1 out in the inning. Castillo pitching tomorrow afternoon versus Cole. Nice. That's going to be a good matchup. Definitely going to be a good matchup for that one. Almost feel bad for Gallo. Seemed like a good guy, but 159 ain't going to do it now. He was definitely better in his Ranger days back in Texas. Maybe a change of scenery will do him good. First pitch swinging there is Murphy, and he fouls that one away 0-1. Suarez is ready for the next pitch on Murphy. The 0-1, nope. Quick pick over at first again, but runner's back easy. Next pitch, that's a breaking ball inside, misses 1-1. So 1-1 counting here on to Murphy. Angels are up 3-0 here over the A's through 4 1/3. He was better in his Vegas days with Harper and I think Rizzo in high school. Oh boy. I mean, he wasn't bad. He was definitely a threat when he was with the Texas Rangers, but after that, just no. Even towards the end of Texas, he started to really fall off the table. One pitch, the curveball swinging. Swing and miss, 1-2. So yeah, 1-2 here to Sean Murphy for the A's. With 1 on it, runner at first and 1 out. The A's have had a runner on base pretty much every inning in scoring position just about. Next pitch is a breaking ball. That's swung on and fouled away. Keeps the count 1-2. A's have been threatening pretty much most every inning here, but just nothing to show for it. I think just some good pitching by Suarez and some stellar defense from the Angels have held the Oakland Athletics at bay. Suarez is ready, the 1-2. That one's inside and got away from the catcher there. That's going to move the runner up to second. That's going to be a pass ball. It's 2-2 now with the runner in scoring position again for the A's. Suarez looks in for the sign. Gets it from his pitch tracker in his head. And Murphy's ready for the 2-2. That's a hanging slider hammered to center field. He's racing for it, but that's going to jump in front of him. That's going to score a run for the A's, and the A's are finally on board with that RBI single there here in the 5th. It's 3-1 Halos now. That's going to bring up Ramon Laureano now as he looks to drive in another run. How much have ticks in San Diego gone up in the last 12 hours? Probably a lot. I would imagine that the game tomorrow, the tickets are probably going to end up being sold out. Next pitch, breaking ball. That's a hanger right down the center of the plate. Taken, though, luckily. It's 0-1. Oh, pitch fastball. That's fouled straight back as Laureano was on that one, but just missed it. 0-2. After seeing that swing, you can expect a changeup probably down and away here for the next pitch. As Suarez is probably looking for the punch out here. Breaking ball down and in. That's taken for a ball. 1-2. Not a very effective pitch when you miss that much. Definitely, I think a changeup away would have been way more effective on that. But he's ready here for the 1-2. Got him swinging on a fastball in the outside corner. 2 away here in the 5th. With a runner on second. Or sorry, runner on first. That's going to bring up Steven Piscotty now. Suarez looking to get out of this inning again with little damage, hopefully. That's a fastball right on the inside corner, taken, and it's 0-1. Another dangerous location there for Jose Suarez, leaving a lot of balls up in the air. So 0-2 here to Piscotty. Scotty's ready. Suarez comes set. And the pitch. That's a fastball, misses way upstairs. Easy take there. 1-2. Not a bad call there with 2 strikes out. Looking to get him chase that high fastball. Got him swinging on a changeup on that one. And now that is through 5. Not before the A's finally get one on the board, though. But the Angels still lead at 3-1 here. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Halos are coming back up in just a few moments. All right, so all right, we're still here while we're waiting for the next inning. So Sierra, I think, is going to lead off for the Halos when we come back. Mr. Foster in the house. Thoughts on trades today? Start of a legendary comeback right here, and I don't know about the Foster Angels are going to hold out on this one. I'm not with you on that. Hosmer had a partial no trade clause. Washington was one of the teams, and Luke Voigt was sent to Washington. Hosmer to Boston. Yes, that is true. That is true. All right, we're back in the box here. Sierra leading off for the Halos. Oops, it's the wrong one. Sierra takes that pitch down the left field line. That's trouble. And Ender making a sliding dive in foul territory in left field makes the catch. It's quickly one away here. Gallo surprised me, though. I was definitely surprised on Gallo as well. As the first pitch on David Fletcher is in there for a called strike. Why is it still saying Andrews? David Fletcher fouls that one off and out of play. 0-1. 1 on, 1 out here for the Halos. Next pitch on Fletcher lines it to left field, but right at the left fielder, he's got it easily, and it's out number 2. Now it's going to bring up Shohei Ohtani. First batter, Ohtani takes a healthy cut at that one, but misses it. And it's 0-1. Ohtani's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out tonight. Next pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Ohtani quickly behind here in the count. 0-2. 0-2 breaking ball just fouled off away and out of play to the left. Ohtani stays alive here. 0-2. Next pitch misses inside for a ball. 1-2 now to Shohei. Shohei definitely looking to do some damage here and get that run back from the A's. Next pitch, that's the line down the left field line. That's a base hit. Ohtani's thinking too. He's rounding first. And he's going to be in there with an easy stand-up double. And just like that, the Halos have a runner in scoring position here with 2 away. Ohtani could go 0 for 4 and still do better than Gallo. Luis takes a rip at that one, fouls it off, 0 and 1. See if Rengifo can stay hot, driving Ohtani and get that run back on the board. Obviously, Luis is about an Angels' hottest hitter they got. Rengifo's ready. The next pitch that's grounded hard to third. And they get it throw over to first. And just like that, the inning's over, though. So we head to the top of the 6th. Halo's still leading this one 3-1. We'll return here in just a moment. You know, Gallo is something special. Why is this stuff not... What is going on here? There we go. So Andrew Wantz is going to be the new pitcher now for the Halos. As the Halos are making a pitching change here. All right, Andrew comes in 22 games in the season with a 3.21 ERA. Looking to lock down the A's here in the 6th. Get the Halos back up in a hurry, hopefully. Elvis taking his time to step in the batter's box here, and we're ready to get underway. First pitch, that's a slider in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, another slider that's grounded up the middle. That's going to get through the hole, though, and into center field. That's going to be a leadoff base hit, as Andrus is now 3 for 3 in the game. So Jed Lowry is going to come to the plate now. Lowry's over 2 with a ground out and a line out today. First pitch that misses way outside, 1-0. Next pitch that misses 2-0 now. So one's falling behind quickly here. The leadoff man on, and now is behind the second batter, 2-0. Once is ready, the 2-0 pitch. It's backdoor slider, just catches the corner, 2-1. Little get me over slider there. Once picks over at first, check on the runner, but he's back there easy. Still 2-1. Halo's hanging on to a slim lead here, 3-1 in the 6th. Two-one pitch just misses the upper part of the zone, runs the count 3-1. Three-one pitch, fastball up in the zone. That's fouled towards the left side in the dugout. And now it's 3-2. So full count, nobody out and one on here for Jared Lowry. He's looking to make some noise here in the 6th. Another pickoff move at Elvis there, making sure he stays close over at first. Next pitch is a breaking ball lined up the middle. Runner's on the move. He's going to go to third. And Elvis is going to make it to third now. So it's going to be first and third. Nobody out here as the A's really got something cooking now. Here in the 6th, with nobody out. That's going to bring up Dermis Garcia now with 2 on and nobody out. Wants looking to make this and keep this a 3-1 ball game. I think he'll gladly give up the run here to get a ground ball double play. Oh, he's got a pinch hitter here. So Seth Brown pinch hitting here for the A's. Seth Brown takes a first pitch changeup. Just misses for a ball, 1-0. Podcast Sunday, Mav? Yes, we're doing our simulation podcast on Sunday. I believe it's Sunday morning, Drew. Yeah, Sunday morning we're going to have our first simulation podcast. As long as everything stays on track and goes well this week. That is the plan. Next pitch is swung through and missed. Fastball right down the middle. It's 1-1. Define morning. Like 9, I think. Like 9 a.m. Pacific time. That next pitch, that's off the plate. 2-1 now. Fastball just misses. 94 on the outside. Yeah, I want to say it's about 9, maybe 8 in the morning Pacific time. So 11 or noon Eastern time. Maybe even 10 Eastern time, but yeah. Next pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. You get some good block, but the runner at first advances to second. So now it's second and third with no outs. The tying run is now in scoring position for the A's here, as the Halos bullpen is still having issues shutting the door on games. What was supposed to be the Angels' strong suit this season, we were supposed to have one of the best bullpens in baseball. Now we just can't close games out. Three and one here to Seth Brown with 2 on, nobody out. That pitch misses way outside, and it's going to be bases loaded, nobody out now. And that's going to be bringing up Nick Allen. Angels in big trouble here in the 6th. The tying and go-ahead runs are now on base. A's really threatening here in the 6th. Halos just a slim lead, 3-1. A base hit here for Oakland could drastically change the game in their favor. So bases loaded, nobody out. Nick Allen is in, or nope, another pinch hitter, Kemp. Kemp is batting for the A's. Takes an off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So Tony Kemp is the batter here. Another pitch, swing and foul zone off quickly ahead, 0-2 here. Once desperately needing a punch out here to keep the runners at bay and to keep that 2-run lead intact. Once is ready, the 0-2. High fastball got him swinging, and we got out number 1. Nice elevated fastball there, gets him swinging. And just like that, now Wantz is 1 ground ball away from getting out of this inning with no runs scored. So yeah, Drew, we got podcast on Sunday, and also at some point this week, we're going to be streaming a new game that we have not streamed on the channel before. We are going to do that sometime this week. First pitch in there to Bright. That's a breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That was a hanging cutter, though, that could have been hit a long way. The 0-1. Got him swinging on another cutter there. And it's 0-2. Quickly ahead, 0-2 here to Jonah Bride. Looking for another punch out. That's a grab ball to short. Fletch over to second, over to first. Got him! Double play. Just what the doctor ordered there. A double play gets the Angels out of a big jam here in the 6th. We're heading to the bottom of the inning now. Still 3-1 Halos. Angels are coming up when we come back. Sportsman Media. We return Taylor Ward, Max Stassi, and Jared Walsh will lead it off for your Halos. Lawn Simulator? No, it's not Lawn Simulator. Although that one is on the list of games we may try here soon. But no, that's not the one we're doing this week. So yeah, not Lawn Simulator. Yeah, although it may be on the list of something we try in the future, but not this week. Something else. So it is a simulator, though. So yeah, it is a simulator game. First pitch to Ward, that's a breaking ball, misses low, 1-0 here. Next pitch misses low again, 2-0 to Ward. Three, 0. Is it 3-0? The score is 3-0. It's saying it's 2-0. All right, we'll stick with 2-0 here. Nope. Okay, yeah, it was 3-0. They had it wrong on the screen. I was about to say I was confused. I was confused. Fourth pitch walk here to start the inning. And Angels have their leadoff man aboard here. Now that's going to bring up Max Stassi here with one on and nobody out. Train sim? Not train sim, but that one's also on the list that we're going to be doing later. Stassi, first pitch swing on a breaking ball, flies that out to center field. Laureano's under it. He's got it for the first out. And it's one away. So that's going to bring up Jared Walsh now. Yeah, no, not train sim. I'm not going to do train sim until I can actually get the train controls, and then we'll do it on the other channel. So, but as you guys watching too, if you don't know, we do have another channel where we do mostly flight simulation, but we also do some other simulators like trucking sim, farm sim, train sim, other things like that, but mostly flight simulation. First pitch to Walsh is a ball low in the dirt, 1-0. But that's my other channel. That's Midnight Maverick 737. That's where my name Maverick comes from. So that's my original channel. Next pitch to Walsh, that's in the dirt. That's a ball. Taylor Ward is digging for second on that one. But he's going to get gunned down trying to take that base on the wild pitch. Good play by Murphy there, and there is two away now. Ward tried to advance on a ball in the dirt, but he gets hosed by Murphy, who recovers nicely on that one. And Ward is out by a good 6 feet. Next pitch to Walsh, that's swung on a miss. It's 2-1. Walsh can get on. Joe Adele's waiting on deck. 2-1's a fastball that swung on and fouled off. 2-2. That pitch misses outside, and it runs and count full 3-2. The 3-2. There's a fastball up and in, but Walsh fouls it off, stays alive. Walsh looking to get on any way he can here. Walsh had a double his last time up. The 3-2. Walsh takes that one, just missing. Walsh draws a walk on what probably should have been strike 3. But it's a walk. The umpire does not call it, but that pitch is right there in the strike zone. And Walsh is pretty lucky on that one. I gotta say that the Angels, one of the Angels' biggest problems here is they're trying to be the umpires. As the first pitch is in there on a Dale for a strike, the Angels are trying to be the umpires. They're taking too many close pitches that easily could be called strikes, and they need to swing the damn bat. The Halos are striking out at a tremendously alarming rate, which is the reason why they're one of the worst teams in baseball right now. Not even just that, obviously, other than their horrible pitching, but you cannot keep taking called third strikes that are right there in the damn zone. Next pitch on Adele's another fastball up and in. Fouls out of weight. 0-2. The 0-2 here to Adele. Way up and in, almost drills him on that one, and it's 1-2. As Adele gets out of the way of that one. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but for me personally, the Angels are trying to be the umpire, and they're just taking too many close pitches. They should be swinging and putting a goddamn bat on the ball. And it's just keep being frustrating to watch. And just like that, Adele's down swinging on another horrible pitch out of the zone. And just like that, it's now still a 3-1 Halos lead here going into the top half of the 7th when we return. Let's look at some scores around the league. Check on some updates. Rockies and Padres tied in the bottom of the 4th at 2 in the second of their doubleheader. Giants and Dodgers. Dodgers have a 1-run lead over the Giants in the bottom of the 6th, 6-5. And then, of course, another final. The Red Sox beat the Astros tonight 2-1. And the Orioles 8-2 over Texas. If you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. It really does help, and I really appreciate your guys' support very much. Wow. Breaking sports news. Vin Scully, the longtime Dodgers sports announcer, has sadly passed away here at the age of 94. As we're going to have just a quick moment of silence here for the legend Vin Scully. Breaking news, passes away at the age of 94. So yes, rest in peace, Vin Scully on that one. As Vin Scully's 67-year stint with the Dodgers was the longest time spent by a sports broadcaster with any one team. An absolute legend, no matter what I feel about the Dodgers. Absolute legend in Vin Scully. Very, very sad news to hear on this evening. And our thoughts and prayers are with the Scully family. So, first two pitches misses here to Pender, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Chad Pender. Yeah, 67 years, Drew. Next pitch is jammed him up and in. Walsh has that easy at first. He'll step on first himself when we have the first out here in the 7th. But yeah, 67 years. It's incredible to think of how long Vin Scully was the announcer for the Dodgers. The longest streak of any professional sports broadcaster. That man got to see so much baseball history from the Dodgers and just everything around the league, man. He lived a full, happy life, that's for sure. Our next pitch here on Sean Murphy. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is a breaking ball, misses 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch here to Murphy. It's a fastball, misses upstairs. 2-1. Next pitch is the off-speed pitch. Flyer deep into center field. Back at the wall is Sierra. And he makes that catch up against the wall here for the second out of the inning. And it's quickly 2 gone here for the Angels. First pitch on Lariano, that's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch, breaking ball up and in, that's fouled away. Quickly 0-2 here. There's also Jimmy Harriet in the mound for the Halos. Breaking ball got him swinging, and that's 3 out here in the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Angels are still up 3-1 here. Halos are coming up, but on the heels of the loss of a legend in Vin Scully. As we head here to the bottom of the 7th, our hearts are go out there. What's up, Wayne? Welcome, man. One of the greatest commentators ever. Probably the only thing I like about the Dodgers was hearing Scully calling the games. He was awesome. Yes, man. Vin Scully was a legend, man. No matter what my feelings of the Dodgers, Vin Scully was the man. So to get ready to go here in the 7th, Kirby Snead will be on the mound for the Halos. So, first pitch is in there, misses for a ball, 1-0. So Joe Gallo is out on that one, and it's one away here. You doing a great job as well. I appreciate you, Wayne. Appreciate you very much. So, still a little surprise and shock there of the news. Has kind of thrown us off our game here a little bit in the last couple innings. Our display and everything's a little all over the place at the moment, as we're just still wrapping our heads around that news. So Sears at the plate now is quickly behind 0-2 here. Sierra goes down swinging on that one. It's quickly 2 away here. And that's going to bring up David Fletcher now for the Halos. Yeah, apologize, like I said, for our things being off. We're a little behind on our duties as we are still wrapping our heads around the news of Vin Scully. So David Fletcher steps in now. He's 1 for 3 with a home run tonight. With nobody on, 2 out here in the 7th. Takes the first pitch inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch to Fletcher. He flies that to center field, but Larion is under it. He'll make the catch here, and we'll head to the 8th now. Halos are still on top by 2. 3-1 Halos here. We head to the 8th on Sportsmen Media. We'll be back in just a moment. What's up, Steve, man? Welcome to the best in baseball. Vin Scully and Bob Uecker. Yes, I do agree with that statement. I do agree, man. Absolutely true. So, if you guys have not done so already, please, if you guys are enjoying tonight's content, please make sure you smash down that thumbs up button, as it really helps out our stream, and hit that subscribe button. We do have big things planned this year for the channel when it comes to the sports podcast, with interviews and regular podcast episodes also returning here soon, as well as the play-by-play, and we'll be doing play-by-plays of other teams other than the Angels as well here throughout the season, especially with the exclusive postseason coverage as well. First pitch in there, but Scotty, it's a high fastball called a strike, 0-1. That's not a breaking ball, misses way outside, but he swings through it, and it's 0-2. Another breaking ball, got him swinging 1, 2, and 3. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. And it's one away here in the 8th. Just going to bring up Elvis Andrus here in the 8th with 1 out, nobody on. Elvis is 3 for 3 tonight. Takes the first pitch, breaking ball outside, 1-0. That's a breaking ball that just catches the inside corner, and that one evens the count, 1-1 now. That's a breaking ball, jams him, soft short to ground ball, and got him. Velasquez coming in at defensive placement here late in the game, gets him at first, and it's 2 away. Nice slow roller from Velasquez. Bobbles it a little bit, snow cones it. Was able to stay with it and gets him at first. First pitch, Lowry is swinging, flies it to right field. Ward's got it, and just like that, 3 up and 3 down, we head to the bottom of the 8th. Halos are still on top here, 3-1. What happened to Anthony Rendon? He's out for the season. He had wrist surgery. Something wrong with his wrist. Rendon's done for the season. Rendon just unfortunately can't stay healthy for the Halos. Another one of those contracts for the Halos that's just going to be just one of those things that's going to be one of those contracts again the Angels have that's just not going to pan out for them. So, Shohei Ohtani steps in now to lead off the inning here for the Halos. And the first pitch in there is a ball, 1-0. Swinging on that fastball up and in, fouls it off, evens the count, 1-1. Three-two pitch to Ohtani. That's a fastball fouled away. Fouled straight towards the dugout there. The Angels. Ohtani stays alive as it's still 3-2. Little tapper ground ball to the shortstop playing second there, and Ohtani's gonna be out for the first out. One away here in the 8th. That's gonna bring up Luis Rengifo. A's are gonna go with a pitching change here in the 8th. Luis Rengifo's coming in when we come back here. The new pitcher will be right back. Austin Pruitt will be on the mound now for the Oakland A's. We head to the bottom of the 8th here. Or still in the bottom of the 8th here with the pitching change. Halos up 3-1 with one out here in the bottom of the 8th. Pruitt's ready. The first pitch to Rengifo. It's a breaking ball swung on. First pitch lifted to left field. But right there is the left fielder. He's got it, and it's 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. And that's going to bring up Taylor Ward now for the Halos. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 to Ward. The 0-1 pitch to Ward. Breaking ball just misses outside, and it's 1-1. Ward looking to see if he can continue the inning here for the Halos. Next pitch, fastball right on the outside corner. Ward swings through that one and misses. It's 1-2. Next one is fastball. That's fouled off. Ward staying alive here. Still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is a breaking ball. Ward skies that to right field. Racing is the right fielder. They got trouble, and it drops. Ward's trying for second again. But Ward again is thrown out easily at second there, trying to be aggressive. I like the aggressiveness on that, but that will end the 8th on a crazy fly ball drop there. And just like that, we're headed to the top of the 9th inning. The Halos need 3 more outs for the victory here. The Halos, A's, 9th inning coming up here in just a few moments. All right, we are ready to go here. Quijada. Jose Quijada is here. To close it down for the Halos. Hopefully here in the 9th, the Halos can hold on to their 2-run lead and start off this series against Oakland with a win. This is game 1 of 3 versus Oakland. Then we're on the road in Seattle and Oakland. We have 4 games against Seattle and 3 on the road in Oakland. So hopefully we get a nice start to the series here with a win. Hopefully the Angels get a series sweep here That'd be exactly what the doctor ordered on that one. First pitch from Giada is popped straight up behind the plate. Stassi's under it. And Stassi's got a 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 9th. So pitching for the A's now is going to be Sky Bolt. So 1 out here in the 9th. Halo's looking to close it out. They're up 3-1. A's are down to their final 2 outs. First pitch fastball misses. It's 1-0. Next misses high again. It's 2-0. Pitch to the fastball inside. That's skied at second. Fletcher's under it, says he's got it. And we have 2 down here in the 9th. Halo's now 1 out away here in the 9th. That's going to bring up Jonah Bride. First pitch fastball right there, but called a ball. 1-0. Next pitch fastball is in there, fouled away, and it's 1-2. A's down to their final strike here. Fans are on their feet. It's a fastball jammed to left field. Shortstop Vasquez says he's got it. And just like that, that's going to do it here. The Halos are victorious in this one. 3-1 here against the A's as they take the opener here on this fine Tuesday. Starting off good here in the series against the A's. However, a very sorrowing win here. Getting kind of the wind taken out of our sails there with the news of, obviously, Vin Scully passing away, which is going to leave us here with a little bit of a different outro than we normally would have here on the channel, ending our stream today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out with us today and joining us on this channel. Make sure you please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe button for me. We will be live later this week again with more coverage and more games on the weekend here. Saturday or Sunday we will have more. And yeah, with that, I appreciate you guys. We'll hope to see you on the weekend as we cover more Angels action and baseball coverage this weekend. So yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. So until next time, guys, we will definitely see you here. Maverick Mike, I'm out. Rest in peace, with a heavy heart, to Vin Scully and his family, as we appreciate Vin Scully, the voice of baseball. I'll see you guys this weekend. Maverick Mike's out.